Spring Boot is nothing but a Spring module. Elaborating it a bit more, Spring Boot is nothing but a Spring framework for rapid application development using Spring framework with extra support of auto configuration, embedded web application servers like Tomcat and Jetty. So basically, Spring Boot is nothing but a Spring module which is a part of Spring framework which helps you in developing application really fast with extra support of configuration and embedded service. It is used in my application because we have to follow rapid application development procedure, that is RAD. Spring Boot helps in creating fast, efficient standalone application. Why standalone applications? Because the application server is already embedded into it. You don't have to configure the Tomcat explicitly. It is automatically into it, and because it is already optimized, hence it is efficient and fast. Because all the configurations and dependencies are in the pom.xml, and automatically Spring Boot takes those dependencies from the class path and appends it into your project. Hence, it is already efficient, fast and standalone application which you can run independently, and hence all the boilerplate codes required in Spring. So basically, Spring requires much of the boilerplate codes for configurations and dependency injections. All those things will be removed in a Spring Boot. Hence, my project is using Spring Boot rather than just a Spring framework. So rapid application development is nothing but a modified waterfall model. And why did we use it? Because it focuses on developing the software in a shorter span of time. So very important part here for rapid application development, as the name suggests, is that it takes short amount of time, because in waterfall model you start from the first phase, you end to the last phase, and if the end result is not acceptable to the customer, either your whole work will be wasted or you have to start from the scratch again, doing everything from the development to testing to everything from scratch. So to prevent that particular thing, rapid application development was introduced. There are 5 phases in rapid application development. The first phase is business modeling. In this phase, a business model is created. So for whatever product you have to develop, always you need first a business model. Looking into that business model, the second phase starts. Once your business model is ready, the data modeling phase comes, where a data model is designed, where you create different data objects, and then you establish relationships between those data using the information gathered in the first phase using the business model. The third phase is a process model, where the process model is designed using the inputs from data model and business model, and hence it will help you in understanding or providing the description for adding, retrieving, deleting or modifying the data objects given on the inputs based on business and data models. The very important and the very time consuming phase is application generation. So application generation phase, here we actually create a prototype, actual prototype, which we are going to take to the client and ask you, are you agreeing to this particular prototype and product which we have built? If yes, then great, we are good to go. If not, then you have to suggest some changes. So all those particular development part using the actual coding is done in application generation process, and in this process we convert the process model, data model into the product actually. So once you have those product and prototypes ready with you, the last phase will be your testers or quality analyst will test your product, and if the changes are required from the client side, then it's a turnover phase. So it's very important. Turnover phase, you will start again, and then the whole process starts from the scratch again. But it reduces your time because it's a quick process. You develop a prototype, you ask for the client if it is fine. If not, then you start again, else you are good to go. So this is how you make sure that with rapid application development in a very short span of time, you are creating a particular prototype, you are asking the client, and you are doing everything with that. So for this particular model we have to follow, if you use Spring, then you will lose lots of time in this particular fourth phase of coding, because Spring requires lots of configurations and boilerplate codes, which is actually being reduced in a Spring Boot. Hence, I have used Spring Boot in my project because it reduces the fourth phase time limit and makes it in a shorter span model rather than the waterfall model.